Why does a moon rock taste better than an earth rock? This one got me. This one got me. It's meteor. A little space pun. A little punny space joke. That's fantastic. I'm losing you guys on the jokes. I have a list of jokes that I am using still, but I still need more jokes. So keep putting them in the comments, and just don't forget. We need jokes to start out every TikTok. But that was a meaty joke to start out this episode of TikTok. All right, guys, let's head on over to the news. I think I got a little something different for you. Explosions. Hey, Cereal Squad. It is Thursday, and I am back with another episode of TikTok, and I've got some very interesting stories for you, and if you're into Hello Kitty, I've got a story for you, so don't worry. Hello Kitty fans, you've got something coming just for you. But, cereal, fire, explosions, car crashes, and fire, explosions. I, I absolutely love that joke. That was from a viewer, Elizabeth Miller. And that was in a list of jokes that she had sent me. Like I said, keep putting those jokes in the comments because I need more. I need to build a database of jokes because you guys, we need to start them off right. Alright, if you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. And I don't think that you'll regret it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also, don't forget to turn the bell on. Because then you'll get notifications every time I post. So, thank you guys so much for your support. And, thank you guys for being here. My Cereal Squad is fantastic. Again, if you're new here, welcome to the Cereal Squad. Welcome to our little corner of YouTube, our little family that is constantly growing. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share this with your friends, your family, your co-workers, whoever you'd like, and get them to subscribe because I think that they may just enjoy this. But let's just cut right into the news because it's some interesting things have transpired in the past 2 days that I've done news. So we're going to start off with a very interesting story, and to me it's very heartwarming. Cereal, fire, explosions, fire, car crashes, fire, cereal. We're going to talk about the 15-year-old girl that was never supposed to live. She was 16 months old, and she was born March 2003 in, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher this, Quaegnoon, a province over in Japan. And correct me if I'm wrong. You have full right to correct me if I'm wrong. I apologize. I don't speak Japanese. I speak French, so I kind of have a hard time pronouncing other things. So, but when she was only 16 months old, her father, her father, serial fire, um, decided to detonate a suicide bomb to kill the entire family. Fire, serial fire, explosions, car crashes. Um, and that hmm, the backstory to this is he had a whole separate family, whole separate life. You know, a wife, kids, all, just the whole shebang. And his real wife found out about it, and she threatened to leave him if he didn't get his act straight. So he said he was going to kill the entire family. So what he did is he strapped TNT to the wife and him, and he lit it, and they both died. But Haven is her name, Haven Shepherd. Um, Beautiful girl. And she ended up surviving, and it's so she got blown over 30 feet away from where where the bomb was detonated. Serial fire, serial. She was immediately rushed to the hospital. She had shrapnel in the face, you know, all over her body, you know, bleeding, internal bleeding, and you know, definitely severity to her legs. Unfortunately, she had to have a double amputation, serial fire, below the knee, um, at just 16 months old. Could you just imagine that? Um, and I just, it breaks my heart, you know, but at the same time, obviously he did not deserve to have that daughter. He did not deserve to have her if he was going to kill her just because he had a whole separate life. And, you know, she's grown up now, she's 15 years old, and she has found solace in water. She swims nearly every day, and she says that is where she feels the most at home and the most safe. She doesn't let her disability get her down. She doesn't let anything damper what she can. Serial, what she can do. And that to me speaks volumes for who she is and what she's about. Because, you know, that's what we're about on this channel. It doesn't matter your disability, it doesn't matter your diagnosis, it doesn't matter any of that. You need to find something that you can find solace in and find happiness in. And not every day is going to be perfect. You know, not every day is going to be top notch, okay, 100%. You know, but I always tell people, at the end of the day, find a reason to smile. Find a reason that you are happy that you made it through the day. Because at the end of the day, that's all you have. You have either the bad things that you can sit there and dwell on, or you can have the happy things. You know, one thing, two things, three things, it doesn't matter. As long as my goal at the end of each day is to find one thing that makes me happy, and makes me happy that I made it through the day. Just anything that made me smile throughout the day, anything that I thought was kind of just awesome. And just remember that just because you have a disability, just because you have a diagnosis, doesn't mean the world is over. You can do whatever you set your mind to. You know, it's not, in my mind, disabilities aren't disabilities. They're just abilities. Abilities to see the world from a different perspective. But I'm getting off on a different soapbox that I could use for a different vlog. So, let's move on to the next news story. This one, this one can go, to anybody, but of course, young adults, going into their freshman year of college, they gain a little weight from drinking, from not eating right, from eating prepared foods, from eating fast foods, from drinking cereal, fire. And, you know, well, you just, it's called the freshman 15 for a reason. You gain those 15 pounds, and then you feel awful about yourself because you've gained the weight. My biggest suggestion, and another thing that can affect that is circadian rhythms. Another thing that can, affect your weight is circadian rhythm. Now, I'm not telling you, if you are a senior going into college, I'm not telling you, hey, stick to a strict diet. Stick to, whatever. Unless that's your thing. If that's your thing, go for it. Stick to that strict diet. But, some people need to, watch their protein. Some people need to watch their carbs. Some people need to watch their caloric intake. How many calories are we intaking? I am one of those because I'm not taking in enough calories a day, which is bad, which is just as bad as taking in too many calories, And of course, I'm losing the weight, but, I get to you get to a point where it's unhealthy. So, you have to kind of remind yourself to eat. And the way that something that I live by is and I kind of just have to live by it. And, you can have your cheat days, whatever, but if I can't track it, if I can't look at a nutrition label and I can't track how many calories, how many fats, how many things like that, I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to put that in my body, So, it through college, it's hard to kind of, eat right. But, try to keep it in mind, Try to make sure that you're, it's just as important as your mental health. You got to have your mental health in check. And, if you're down and you're depressed, it's hard to keep your physical health in check. So, that's why I say all the time, make sure that you keep your mental health pretty even keel. You do want, because that's what you want. So, but it's there's so many actions you can take if you want to be losing weight. You can be doing simple exercises at home. There's videos up on YouTube that you can follow, and even for if you have the money, go join a gym. That is the best investment that I've ever made, is joining a gym. So it's always it's person to person on your physical health. A little extra pounds, it's not a big deal. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, because it's not. A few extra pounds, you go. If that's your body type, that's your body type. There's no shame in it. Don't let anybody shame you into it. I had previously covered in another video, I have covered a cereal, fire, explosions, cereal, car crashes. I covered the Uber driver that had killed so many odd people, and I was just like, what's going on with Uber? Because then a couple weeks ago, when I wasn't able to post to YouTube for some odd reason, I had read a news story, which I was going to share with you guys, about a Uber driver that kidnapped people. And now we have the self-driving, which I didn't know there were self-driving Ubers, okay? I might be behind the times, but I did not know there were self-driving Ubers. And this story apparently happened last year, and that's what I'm going to try to do each Thursday now, is try to kind of integrate a story, a throwback Thursday, a throwback Thursday, if you will, of just an old news story. Just kind of so we can remember what was going on. But I don't know if any of you guys heard of this. A self-driving Uber car ran over a 49-year-old woman named Elaine and struck her and killed her. She was walking in a crosswalk with very small visibility, and so it's one of those things where gray area. Uber's not, they're free. They're not getting lawsuits or anything, but the backup driver could be facing lawsuits. The more and more I hear about Uber, the more and more I kind of fear using them. I've been in predicaments where I almost had to use Uber, but I didn't have to. I Uber, you're a great company, for what you're worth and what you do. I have an issue, I guess, with. I mean, I know it's no different than getting into a taxi cab, but like getting into a stranger's car and they can do anything, they can go anywhere and take you anywhere they want and do anything they want to you. It's just it's serial fire. It's scary. Fire. It's scary. It's downright scary. But I just if I ever have to use Uber, I will definitely give them the benefit of the doubt. But the news stories that I've been hearing lately about Uber has not been very promising. If you've had a weird experience with Uber, tell me in the description below. If you've had an experience with Uber at all, tell me in the description, or in the comments, not the description. I write the description. Tell me in the comments below. I just want to hear you guys' Uber stories, if you guys have any, because I think it's an interesting company. Finally, last thing, we have Hello Kitty has, after 5 years of conversations and discussions, Hello Kitty finally signed on with Warner Brothers and New Line Cinemas for a movie. Now, I'm sorry, there are certain things that just don't need to be animated. Hello Kitty is it's no longer just cute little backpacks, cute pens, things like that, cute little, lapel pins and stuff like that. No. We are making a movie out of Hello Kitty, and I don't know if creators are running out of ideas for movies or what the case may be, but I don't know. I was a little skeptical when the first Lego movie came out, so to be fair, I'm skeptical on this too. Like I say, everybody's got their things. Somebody has Batman, some people have Iron Man. I have Captain America. So, if your thing is Hello Kitty, I am excited for you to start the production of the Hello Kitty movie. And I can only assume that it's a movie based off of the producers and the production company that was given in the article. Who knows, it might be a TV show, but I highly doubt it. I think it's going to be a movie. If that's your thing, Hello Kitty's your thing, I'm so super excited for you guys. But that's, I can't say that I wouldn't watch it if you guys wanted me to watch it when it came out, so maybe I'll do a movie review on it and tell you what I think about it. But Hello Kitty's never kind of been a thing of mine. It's always kind of been one of those annoying things that kind of just kind of sit in the corner, kind of like Betty Boop. I don't do Betty Boop. I don't know. There's just something about that. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for being a part of the Serial Squad. Serial fire! Explosions fire! You guys are fantastic. Like I said, I am I have opened my P.O. box, and I have opened up so many more social media for you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoy. I would say in about 2 to 3 weeks, we will be doing another Q&A. But the next video you guys will see will be a vlog video, and I'm going to make a post and see what you guys can come up with for ideas for our vlog on Saturday. I have a few ideas in my head, but I want to see what you guys want. I want to see what you guys think. So just shoot those ideas, in any sort of social media, Twitter, Facebook, uh, Instagram, any sort of social media that you guys want to pick and choose, go for it. Because I check them every day. I have the email too. So just make sure that you guys are, getting those jokes in, getting any suggestions in. And about 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be doing another Q&A. I'm super excited. So thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic Thursday. And don't forget, just don't forget to subscribe and turn that bell on. But I will see you guys on Saturday. Thank you so much. Bye, my cereal squad.